Check out my sci-fi novel Last Flight to Trenzoa, my other books, and Jack's webcomic Shadows, all in the description. Thank you very much. Deep that guys, it's me, Sergeant Major Mario. What is up? Welcome back to East 10, proud Nordics. Last time we were here, Karnak got attacked and destroyed with possibly everyone missing. Who knows where they could be? We also met Yurth, one of the potential leaders of the Griga, sorry. This time, we are performing a rite of brothership to become Kaja's shield brother. So, let's waste no time. Let's get right into it. I just forgot to get this stuff ready. There we go. All right. Okay, do I have my preparations?
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Yes.
What all prepped?
Got heal medicine, so I've got a box lunch as well. I wonder what that is. I suppose we'll come to that later. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. Do I have any other skills to give Adol? Oh, I do. No, I don't. Wait, what? Why can I equip that? Oh, I'm an idiot. Unacquired can be used when prerequisites have been met. I didn't know they actually did that. They showed the next skill you're gonna get. Normally, it just happens when you reach a certain level. In the other games, that's actually quite interesting. Okay. Oh, for God's sake. So these are like the items just coming to me.
Something's here.
Is there? So was it just that? I suppose there's something down it. Oh, yeah. We'll get to those later. Alright. Mana string here. Okay. I just wanted to mana string to this guy. Sweet, that's him dead. Okay. Yeah, I know the objective is like over there, but you know, there's shit to collect over here, so fuck the objective. It's like I'm playing an RPG or something. You're alright, mate. Well, he's dead, so we'll never know that answer. Okay. Another one of those circles. How curious. A stimulant! That fucking... Where was that the other... fucking earlier? Kills heavy. And mind, I was thinking antidote. We'll get to these later. Got the Rune Bangle, Adventure Journal, and the Spindle. Perfect. Alright, lads. I didn't even think these are Griga. They don't look like Griga. They're just wrong place, wrong time. What was that? Me regurgitating something. Okay. Yes. Kaja! I was baiting him! Way to ruin the bait. Bait ruiner. Nope. There's that. And that's mana crystal there. The mana crystals will be important later, so, but, you know, want to get as many as I can because why the fuck not? Treasure chest over here, and another big motherfucker. Hey, how you doing, mate? Bye, mate. Oh shit, he's still alive. Cool. The Aryan Charm. You know, I never, like, of all the times I played these games, I never actually bothered with, like, the charms and, like, stuff. You know, I probably should. It's kind of important in RPG to have good equipment ready, but, hey-oh.
Cavern of the Right, huh? No doubt about it. This is the place. Something's coming!
Hello, it's Evie. From the village.
Wait, is that?
That's the one we fought in Karnak.
Yet another headache for us. He must have come over on that ship we saw.
Bullshit.
What's wrong with him? He's acting strange.
Looks like he's in pain.
Sure does. Huh? What was that about? He just dashed into the cavern.
Either way, we need to follow.
No matter what, the trial continues. Even so, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Alright. This fucker's gonna kill us. Hello. A woman's voice emanates from the Leela shell. It's me, Leela. That shell's talking? Guess you weren't lying, Adol. Though may not be much, you with additional mana. Receive the following seed: sword seal, shield seal, and chalice seal. Huh? What are these? Mana seeds. Gems that guide the way, unlocking new power. Whoa! Pray with me, slowly, calmly. Still your mind as if adrift at the bottom of the sea. The release menu has been unlocked, granting access to the release lines. So, this is a new thing they've done, and honestly, not sure how to feel about it. Gonna be real with ya. Yes. Yeah, so you gotta unlock with like mana. Do I not have the mana points? Oh, you want me to put a fucking seed in it first? Yeah. Right. Okay, now can I fucking unlock? Right. Cool. I'll do that later. I want to get this done first so I can explain my kind of issue with it. Not yet. Right, so this is the sort of thing they've done with level up stuff. When you reach certain levels, as you can see in the middle there, going down to level 13, you basically unlock more mana points so you can unlock these nodes. And these nodes allow you to put in seeds. As you can see, I've put in two sword seals, and my strength has gone up. And, you know, I'll do it with Kaja, and I'll increase her defense with the shield seal. I really don't like these. It feels rather convoluted and very unnecessary, and Proud Nordics adds another color, which is more worthless, if you ask me. I will be doing these because you kind of need to do them in order to actually, you know, not die later. But, like, each time I'm just like, why? Because, yeah, as you can see here, like, critical rate, deal... I don't get it. It's just one of those, like, okay. So don't expect me to be like fully familiar with that mechanic. Is I played this a few times and I still don't get it. Release lines? Never even knew this sort of thing was possible. Just who are you anyway, Leela? The show has fallen silent. It appears the communication link has been severed. Figures. Guess a little more info is too much to ask for. Oh, yes, they got skills. Falling Edge. Yeah, that's B. Kaja has Axe Flip. So I put that on X. Alright, cool.
It should be a good spot to rest. Switch!
Can't do it yet? Okay. But basically these gems, they help you buy mana seeds. You're right. What happened to you? Alright, speed attack. So this is what the flash move has now become. So flash guard was replaced with guarding at the right time when enemy glows red. Now when enemy glows blue, you dodge. And basically, you dodge the attack automatically, and you basically counter. As long as you do a successful dodge, you can go right in for a strike to deal far more damage and possibly stun an enemy. You can't block them, which is annoying. And even if you do, you don't get the same traits as you would a normal block.
It was made to kill, no question.
Kaja, we face like 4 piranhas. Like 4 piranha plants. And it's like, yeah, this is a real tough trial, Adol. That was weird. For some reason, up was up at that moment. The fall's a bit too high for us to get over. What now, Adol? The mana within begins to glow. You can now use the mana action, Mana Burst. So, this is a new thing. Very situational, if I'm being honest. First, let's actually open this treasure chest.
A rare find.
There you go, I'll just give that to Kaja. They say you can mix and match the seeds, but it's really recommended that you don't. If you got one color, stick to one color. So, press and hold the Y button, and she could do Mana Burst, which allows her to create a platform of ice. Very, like, both the skills are very situational. It's kind of forgotten later on, really. It makes you wonder why they even had it there in the first place. Oops.
Little fire should save us the trouble.
There you go. Adol gets fire, because of course he does. I've tried it in battle. To this day, I still don't know if it's actually good in battle or not. I've not seen any immediate results with it. And just like that, we've unlocked the next release line. But we do get a new skill. The Cross Edge. And you can see what it does. I'm going to set that to X, actually.
Rain, mana, fire. Let's go. Not done yet.
Alright, let's actually check. Can I actually block these? So I'm going to stand still. No, you can't block them. Yeah, okay. You have to dash to avoid those attacks. Okay. Let's make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. What was that just now? Did it come from this hewn stone? There you go. That's what the crystal shards are for. So that's how you make those mana seeds Leader told us about, huh? Pretty surprising stuff. No reason not to make use of it, though. Hey, Tommy, everybody joined this time. Hey, Kimberly, how you doing? Also, now that you're here, I want to say, I hope you don't mind me talking about this publicly, but congratulations on getting the job. That is so awesome to hear. I'm really happy for you. Huge up to Kimberly. Follow her on @Atorifius on Twitter. Her art's amazing. Right, so here is where you basically get more mana seeds. What do I need? I need 2 swords. Nope. And you can see it costs crystals at the top there. So you got coins, crystals. Sure, I'll go with the others in a minute, actually, because, like, thank you so much. Happy news indeed. It is tremendous news. I don't have the mana power. Okay. So, right. Okay. Here's the new currencies we've got. So outside of the gold and the crystal shards, we've got materials, craft stock, beast parts, and ingredients. They are all different things. I think it's like the game's new way of just like, you know, it's like, yeah, you don't need to worry about like having 3 bits of animal hide and 2 iron ores when you could just use beast parts and stuff like that. It's interesting, and it gets to more interesting parts later, because sometimes they're required along with gold. He went this way, no doubt about it. After him! After him! What? Someone's coming up behind us. I can tell you realize me. Huh? Those 2 are. The Montagues is a 4 Lady Earth. But why are they here? Krieger. So there were others who came ashore after all. Everyone keep your distance. Their attacks can actually kill us. There's footsteps. Don't tell me. Skeeter, we've been flanked. Let's pick a side and charge them. Aye, not much choice. The way they boxed us in. Ellipses. Huh? Come back! What are you adults waiting for? Chase either Edie down. But what about the motor users? This is supposed to be a last resort, but we're out of options. How the fuck are you able to whistle? Your lips did not want them. Motherfucker's jiggling in ears. There, now's our chance. Go after him. Hey! What's going on right now? Hell if I know, but it can wait until after we squash this thing. Alright, buddy. Nothing personal. You understand, right? I just glanced up at his name. I thought it said fucking Zoolander. Oh yeah, enemies can break the shield. I keep forgetting that, actually. There we go. I love these dynamic cutscenes, they're great. Never get tired of them. Ow. I'm surprised I hit, actually.
My body.
Get Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. It's like, get the fuck up and hit him. Okay. What was with those Krieger earlier? Guess we weren't the priority. Yeah, they went after Evie without even glancing at us. Was he trying to escape from them? But why? No point dwelling on it. We need to press on ourselves. Let's go, Adol. Hey, guess the idiot that forgot to mute his phone. Like, oh, okay. It was actually a Twitter DM, so I'll check that out later. But you know, professional streamer I am is what I claim to be. All right.
Switch.
Okay. So we're getting close to the end of the. Sorry, did you guys give up going after Evie? Like, we're bored. Oh shit, it's the mono wielders! Alright. Making good progress. Slowly getting there.
Water underfoot. Looks like it's my turn.
I just realized you're the commander. Well, you're dead now. But yeah, like East 10 is like a massive like change from 8 and 9. And I'm not against it. I'm not like one of those like purists. You know, it's like, it has to only play this way. Because like the East games have often change the way the games play, like, you know, either being through a different engine or like trying new trends. And with the way Nordics and Proud Nordics have done it, it definitely works. I can't see this working with the 8 engine. Plus the music is really nice. And you know, music's great. Ship combat is very fun. And the quality of life improvements definitely makes 10 the definitive way to play it. Because sometimes, you know, people look at re-releases of games, and they will like think like, you know, like, yeah, this has new stuff, but they, you know, they got rid of this, therefore it is not as good, and I'd rather play the original. I don't have that mentality with this. I do think, like, you know, if you're gonna play East 10, you gotta play Proud Nordics. Like, Nordics itself is fine, but I can't go back to it now. Purely because I played the Switch 1 version, and, you know, Switch 1 version wasn't shit. It just wasn't the best. It's... Maybe one of these streams, I might, like, open up East 10 and just, like, show a graphics comparison. Like, yeah, this is what it was like.
Looks valuable.
Like, it didn't even have any fucking lighting. Like, fucking, Karnak just looked murky as hell half the time. Oh, that was a fucking... I don't know. Are there any games you guys play that, like, has, you know, a definitive release that you just can't play and you rather just play the original? And I mean like a proper re-release, not like, you know, people upload like a modded version of the game where it's like, yeah, we removed the annoyances and we're going to call it our own definitive edition. I mean like an actual re-release by the devs. Fuck. Cute. God, that really launches, doesn't it? Looking at Persona 3 Reload. Oh, you prefer playing the original Persona 3 to Reload, do you? It's interesting because I've heard mixed things about Reloads. So what is it that Reload does
Oh, lucky me.
different that makes it worse than Persona 3? Because I've heard like because I've heard people have like say like, oh, like, you know, now we've seen this, the Persona 4 remake is going to be just as convoluted. It's like, it's just Persona again. What the hell makes Reload so different? Keep in mind, I'm speaking as someone who played Persona 5 and didn't even make it through the fucking first dungeon. Which is like the teacher's ruling dungeon or whatever it was. I don't know really, but hopefully I can play it whenever. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed your, like, you haven't played a lot of reboots. My bad. Hey, Kiri, how you doing? Good to see you, Kiri.
Surround him! Surround him! About time he cornered you. Why'd you even run off in the first place, you dumb brute? As if it didn't work enough, this calls for a little corporal punishment. Ellipses. Hey, don't get sloppy now. He's one of Lady Earth's favorites, and fiendishly strong besides.
I wonder why he deserted. That's global to sort out. We got no reason to butt in. Let's slip by and explore the other side of the cave. Who doesn't? I played Persona 3 Portable, though. It's the main inspo of my art username that I can never change because I got too attached. Oh, well, Orpheus. I know you have played Persona. Like, I've seen, like, some of your, like, examples in your artwork. Where it's just been Persona characters. It's like, it's something about that I look at them and just go, that is Persona, yeah. I played Persona 5 Vanilla and Royal. Loved both.
So the stone monument we were supposed to find is actually a rune stone.
Was Royal just like a definitive, like, you know, like, here's the game we released but with just like the DLC, or is it like, you know, here's some extra shit we've added for one reason or another? Because Royal was the one I played on Switch, because I got it on sale. And, like, I played it, I was like, man, I'm bored. So I traded it in. Trying to assemble my Tau army, but hesitant over the clay drying too fast. Is that possible? Can clay dry too fast? You got to put it in a kiln, don't you? What are runestones?
Long ago, after the dire winter drove the Normans out of their homes, they set out on ships and spread across the region. Wherever they went, they left their deeds and history behind in the form of sagas carved into these monuments. We call them runestones. Adel, put on the bangle you were given and touch the stone.
Why weren't you wearing the rune bangle in the first place, idiot? I guess, yeah, a bit of extra, more gameplay mechanics improvement. Gotcha. With revelrous arrival in realm unfamiliar, I, Torsten Whalefellow, write these words to stone. Driven from home soiled by hoary winds, strife within shatters to shards our people. One fancying fame, fashioned monarch's crown, by war's blazes cast, in country's blood quenched. One, soul enthralled by the spirit of avarice, plies waters by ship, plundering oft and again. And one twixt sea and sky, sails without pause, wending past waves for new worlds yet unseen. We too, a shard adrift, seeking peaceful abode, alight on these lands, our lives to establish. Now does this saga seed start setting root? May its first chapter, here chiseled, not be forgot. If both shade we crave for brethren's refuge, then toward this purpose we need press onward. Normans who battle with bravery and valor shall, at life's waning, to Valhalla's gates travel. From fear's icy fetters do we free our hearts. May our Father Ha from on high sight our course. What kill when I was advised to use a type of glue with a brush?
The saga. It was like its words went straight into our minds.
Okay, in my defense, you said clay, so I was thinking of like pottery. That's on me. So sorry, Kiri. I'm a bit of an idiot. I'm a bit of an idiot there. So seeing that was the right?
Probably, yeah. I guess it counts as proof we reached the depths of this cave. Anyway, the rite isn't done until we report back. So let's hurry up and...
Damn!
Huh?
That monster.
He crushed the wall? What a powerhouse! Careful! Something about him is different now!
I will say, like, Kimberly, just going back to what you were saying about, like, definitives and stuff. I don't know how other people feel about it. I don't like definitive editions that much. Because, like, to me, it kind of says, like, alright, we kind of fucked up a bit, so we're going to re-release the game, add some shit, and if you really liked it, give me 60 quid again. But yeah, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, that was actually the problem I had with this game. Fucking, you know, it came out in English after like a year and a half, I think. And then like the day it came out, Falcon went, yo, we're making a much better version, by the way. It's gonna have more stuff, and it's not gonna be on PS4 or Switch 1. It's only gonna be a Switch 2 exclusive for like 2 months, and then it's gonna come out on PS5 afterwards. Yeah, I felt the same way with Royal until it went on sale, and I'm like, okay, fine, why not? The game I had the biggest issue with it was Sonic Frontiers. Because, like, I don't mind Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Frontiers is a perfectly fine game. But Sega recently announced the definitive edition of Sonic Frontiers, where, for some stupid fucking reason, it's literally the same game, but they've just... Like, it's basically a Switch 2 version. It's Switch 2 version without calling it a Switch 2 version. And people defending it like, oh, no, it's completely different. It comes with all of the DLC and stuff. The DLC was free. Those were updates. You didn't have to pay a fucking penny. There's nothing definitive about it. It's just a port. And it's a game key card. Like, why did they call it Definitive Edition? It was bollocks. Alright, you need to heal, Karja. Clay and... I'm sorry, Kiri. I'm not even gonna bother trying to pronounce that. I was gonna, like, try and attempt what the fuck that was in, like, Russian, but, like, I can't read Russian whatsoever, so... They're identical in spelling, but mean 2 different things across 2 languages. Gotcha. Fair enough. So it's sort of like a special, like, Russian clay used for specific things. Basically, the 2 clays are, you know, you're not going to find one clay made out of, like, made for pottery and other figurines. I get you now. So kind of less like a misunderstanding and more so just a language barrier. That's fair. I apologize for the confusion, though. Get back here. Steam sale just ended in my country, at least. I think it ended for me a couple of weeks ago. I don't know. It's probably check. No, I was trying to say glue. I used the wrong language to say. Oh, right. Okay. Now I feel like more of an idiot for not understanding errors. It's good to have you back, Kiri. Please don't leave this dumbass. I like people in chats. God, he's a stubborn prick, isn't he? Just, you know, use your shield. There we go. Were there any games you were thinking of getting while they're on sale, Kimberly, but you were like too busy, or? Because I think, don't you use a Steam Deck? Correct me if I'm wrong, Kimberly? Come on. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, you fucking serious? That's why with some of these bosses, they just think, I'm gonna be extremely annoying, and I'm going to increase my health. I thought I still had time. Don't they say when like the sale, how like the games are on sale for? I swear they did that, didn't they? And yeah, we do have a Steam Deck. I kind of want to play something again. I haven't played in a while because of work. If you've been busy, you've been busy.
I'm coming to help on your feet.
Don't look at this way. Don't look this way.
Thanks.
Oh! Okay. That's a party heal.
This is tasty.
Yeah, they do. I guess I had the time wrong again. That's fair. Yeah. But hey, you know, at least you haven't made like mistakes like my friend who keeps forgetting currencies. In fact, all of my friends in America. I'll always remember this story because it's just so fucking funny. Like, this is like during COVID time when I was working, and one of my friends, I think it was for my birthday at the time, actually, now that I think about it. He sent me a code. It was like a Nintendo eShop code, and it didn't work. So I tried again, and then he got back to me, and he's like, y'all use euro, right? I'm like, no, we use pounds. He got me like a a 50 euro gift card, but the eShop doesn't accept euro because it's a UK shop. And like, you know, that was funny, but also like a pain in the ass because like he spent so much money. But I think only recently he got a refund back. So yeah, like he learned very quickly to remember that pounds and euro are not the same thing. That'd be like if Ghibli, that'd be like if I sent you a £50 gift card instead of, you know, whatever the equivalent is in Filipino peso. But like, that was one thing. Then like a few months later, I got a message from another mate out of the blue saying like, hey, what currency does the UK use again? And I said pounds, and he was like, oh shit. He bought euro in PlayStation funds to buy stuff on like the UK PlayStation store. I love the shot. Yeah. It was actually quite funny because that same friend, he last year he got me like the Batman trilogy on Switch, and he was like, do you have an American account? I went, yeah. He said, good. He didn't want to bother with like the currency conversion, so he just sent me US eShop code because I can redeem it on my American account. Do they have it refunded? Yeah, they did. It took the one who sent me like the 50 euro eShop credit. It took a few years to get the refund. Oh shit! Bad time to trip. What? Yeah. He got it from I think it was Play Asia. And PlayAsia said, like, well, we can't do refunds, so you're going to have to resell it on our site and hope someone buys it. And a few years later, someone finally bought it. I remember, like, he just told me out of the blues. They're like, hey, Tommy, someone finally bought it. I'm like, bought what? What you said? He went, the eShop card. I was like, holy shit! Like, what, 3 years later?
Let's catch our breath.
Just mark off the rest of this, man. Make sure
I'm getting a little hungry.
Okay, so that comment Adult did always confused me. Like, during my first playthrough, I wondered, like, why does he randomly comment about his hunger? When you use a boxed lunch, your hunger meter lasts for a while. Basically, like how like your regen and stuff like that. And like when it runs out, they comment that they're hungry. It's like, why not just okay? It took 3 years to want to use it themselves then because they were American. So the Euro eShop card is only good if you have a Nintendo of Europe account. It doesn't work in America, it doesn't work in Britain, it doesn't work anywhere else. Because they're American, they couldn't use it, and because I'm British, I couldn't use it because my currency's British pound sterling, not euro. So that was the issue. Like, they couldn't use it and I couldn't use it. He had to buy another 50. He had to spend another, like, what, $45 to get another £50 card just for me. Because Nintendo doesn't do, like, the conversion or anything like that.
Oh.
I've always wondered what the trope of the snot bubble was about when sleeping in anime.
I never expected this island would have a repeat visitor.
So you're about to die, huh? Punch in the face, you say?
Just what is this island?
Now, there will be time enough for questions. Go ahead, take a seat.
Well,
I can't offer much, but how would you like some fresh goat's milk porridge? You forgot you'd ever come here upon returning to the real world, didn't you? Though this island does truly exist, you'll not find it on any earthly map.
Does that mean I'm in a dream?
A dream? A dream. I suppose that's one way of looking at it, yes. Others have unconsciously paid this island a visit just as you have. However, you are the first to be aware of your doing so. When I speak with you, I feel as though I can begin to remember my purpose.
I love the voice actor for the old man. I forgot who did it, but his voice is just like... He sounds like like if you were growing up, he would just read you like a bedtime story, and it's like, Granddad. He's like, you're cool, Granddad. Your purpose?
Yes.
That's what I just said.
As I mentioned last time, I've forgotten just about everything. My own name, what it is I'm waiting here for. But even so, I'm certain that fragments of my life lie scattered across this island. Whenever you find yourself here, could I trouble you to help me search for them?
This kind of stuff's my specialty.
Oh, is that right? Well, I'm glad to have an expert on the case.
Watch out, we got a smartass here.
It seems your time on this island is limited. If you happen to find anything, please, let me know. For the moment, though, my work in the fields is catching up with me. I fear that a brief nap is in order.
Damn it. Just mashing the Y button to bring out my sword. Okay. Well, the game tells me this is the way to go. It's locked. It seems it can only be opened from inside. Well, I don't know what I can do. Sorry, old man, you're not getting your memories back. I'm going to be lurking for now and finalize some stuff at work. Be back in a bit. No worries. If you ever want to just spring up in chat, just spring up in chat. I hope everything goes well for you, Kimberly. You got to be an ace employee now that you've, you know, got a full-time job now, eh? Got to prove you're worth the peso. Yes, definitely. See, you understand. But no, seriously, I hope everything goes well for you with work. And you know, I hope this is suitable background noise for you. Okay.
Gotcha. Let's go. Gotcha. How's that?
You know, I look at these enemy designs, and sometimes I wonder what the direction was behind them.
How's that? Something's there. How's that? There. Let's go.
Like, I wonder how much of it is just genuine creativity from the artist, and how much of it is just, this is like a stapler, I'm gonna open it up, and there you go, here's an enemy. And in this case, you know, probably saw their girlfriend's fleshlight, not fleshlight, well, no, they saw a like rubber fleshlight and were like, I know what I could do with that. That is a slime enemy.
How's that? How's that?
It's like that fucking, I know I made like the joke in like the Sonic X Shadow stream, but it's like, you know, Stephen King. He's like, oh, they get attacked by a lab monster. Ooh. Elias or Lyra. Lyra. The English language is a fun language with no problems whatsoever. It is easy to understand. Probably not even an English word. Oh yeah, by the way, in case you couldn't tell, this island's fucking huge. I should have fallen then.
Here goes.
Okay.
No chance. How's that?
Come here, buddy.
How's that? There. How's that? Let's go.
They didn't even know I existed there. They were actually just chilling amongst themselves. And then I came in with my sword and just fucking decimated them. And yes, I don't feel the slightest bit bad about it. I should probably heal. I do have a potion, but I'm gonna save that. Oh, I love tropical Pepsi. Apparently Tropical Pepsi Max was like a flavor that was originally like in Britain in like 2005, and they just like discontinued it, but then they brought it back. And I hope it's a permanent one because it's good. That is, it's the one thing that sucks. I think I said it to my mates, where it's like, it's always the limited edition stuff that tastes so fucking good that the company sell for like 3 days. There were these I'm not one to have like Jacob's mini cheddars or like Jacob's crackers, you know, because they're like whatever, they're bland. But they did a Jack's hot sauce flavor, and I like they were £2 a pack, but fuck me, I would always have 2. Like I could never have one. They were Moorish to the fucking extreme, and I loved them. But they were limited edition, and now they're not sold anymore, and I'm just so heartbroken.
Let's go. How's that? Not done yet. Too easy. How's that? There. How's that? Gotcha.
Okay. Right. Here's another issue I have with...
Looks valuable.
Yeah. We have... It's not enough to just have one type of mana seed. They have different versions. In which case, there's the Axe Seal and the Sword Seal. I don't understand it. So, if you have the Axe Seal, your attacks get slower, but stronger. And if you have the Sword Seal, your attacks are quicker, but you do chip damage. I don't get it, because, like, obviously I'm just going to give out of the Sword Seal and give Kaja the Axe Seal, but they kind of implied that you would use the Axe Seal on... I like the quick attacks. It just feels needlessly complicated. No joke, when they announced Proud Nordics as a definitive version, I was fully expecting them to just ditch the mana system. not the gimmick, but the mana seeds. An eerie quiet fills the basement halls. Before I go to these chests, let's just get that door open. There we go. The treasure chest is locked. Oh. The treasure chest is locked. Oh. The treasure chest is locked. Oh. Blessed paper scrap. A mysterious paper scrap said to be blessed by ancient gods. This helps you unlock more accessory slots. Very handy. All of these white treasure chests seem to be locked. There's no question that something is off about this room. Adol decides it's best to ask the old man about the basement. Meanwhile, while this is happening, cut back to Lecto Island, and like he's just there on the floor, and Edie's just punching the shit out of his corpse. While Kaja can't do anything because she's stuck to it thanks to the martyr cuffs. Wake up!
Who are you again? Just a little jest. Now, how can I help you?
Adol told the old man about what he discovered.
An underground room with locked chests, you say?
Maybe they hold something important? Well, no, that'd be obvious. Something was off about the place.
Now that you mention it, I do vaguely remember a place like that. Oh, but I can't recall for the life of me what I put in those chests, or where I left the keys to them.
Now I gotta know what's in them.
Is that so? Seeing you so fired up, I can feel my memories start to stir.
Jesus Christ, I killed so many people.
Seems our time is up for now. Adol, I do hope to see you again.
Don't leave me the words I will hold in my heart. Thank you. You're welcome. Just remember, your company here is always valid. Don't ever feel like it's not. You are important. Everyone's important. Especially in this chat because you're all so cool. Now, what can I do here? By the power of Jesus, I shall relieve you of your sins. Oh, hey, Dogi.
Where am I?
Was that a flashback in the middle of battle? Yes, it was. It was. Literally. Edie was about to punch Adol right before the fist collided. Sorry, not so much a flashback, but basically like Adol just like went somewhere. Like his mind went somewhere else. You know, to avoid spoilers, basically he just went somewhere else. Like time essentially froze for like a briefest of moments to go for that island stuff. Dogi? Dogi, is that you?
Adol?
What in hell is going on? Is your friend human, or a Grieger, or what?
Hey, Zach. How you doing, mate?
So you don't remember fighting us at all?
Last thing I clearly remember is the night Karnak was attacked. Right up till I encountered them. I was at the Rooseveri Inn when the attack went down. As soon as I noticed, I rushed outside. I went to look for Adel, only to run into that Yurth lady instead. Kicked the crap out of her underlings, but they just kept coming back for more. Eventually, I got worn down and jumped by a whole pack of them at once.
Kicked the crap out of the underlings.
shall make
Just shows
for a
him getting
fine
beaten by all of
puppet.
them. Ah, heart attack!
Damn you!
That was kind of funny. It is when you think about it. It's like, oh god, I'm about to die.
Oh, yes.
Where am I?
You're far stronger than any of those pathetic townsfolk I turned. Evie. That shall be your new name. You should feel honored.
Look at all the fish.
Wait a minute.
Not yet,
If what
Zach.
Yurth said is true,
Yeah, she turned all the citizens of Karnak into Grieger too. And there's a good chance they've all been put to work in their army, just like I was.
that'd explain why we couldn't find a trace of the townsfolk.
To think, Yurth has that kind of power. Congratulations now, Nintendo didn't follow with bad news on their own, with Sony and Microsoft being the worst now. I mean, so, okay. I'm just going to pause the cutscene because I think it's just a bunch of cutscenes. Yeah, so PlayStation has stopped with discs. It was, sorry, going to be stopped with discs. Microsoft basically said, like, you know, the next console is not going to have discs. And we let off a lot of stuff. And Nintendo increased their employee salaries by 10%, and I think they hired 300 more permanent employees. So that's an interesting situation. But you know it's like going to be a matter of time before like Nintendo's just going to do something that's going to make everyone go, "Oh right, that's why we hate you." But it is ironic that like, you know, but mind you, Nintendo aren't exactly good because like they introduced the key cards for the Switch 2, and that was, you know, the key cards suck. You know, they're shit. No one likes the key cards. YouTube did notify me, but I made it anyway. What's up, bitches? What's up, Sapphire? How are you doing? I did tweet the stream. Did the tweet not go through?
The power to turn people into Grieger.
Yeah, but you were able to turn me back with your own weird power. So you should be able to turn all the townsfolk back too, yeah?
Can I pause the cutscene? I can. Ah, great.
Right. That power. When you used it, I could feel the mana through our cuffs. Since when were you able to even do something like that?
Since 2 seconds ago. It felt as though something had triggered that power to awaken, but what exactly isn't coming to mind? Also, Sapphire, you know, I'm just saying,
Well,
thank you
whatever it
once
was that
again
happened,
for
you
the
saved me.
for the present
Felt
yesterday,
like
for the
having a light
£28
suddenly pop up
donation
ahead
as a
after
birthday
wandering
present.
through the dark for ages.
You are awesome.
I just hope we managed to find Dr. Flare and the others too.
Just in case Adam is here, thank you once again, Adam, for the present.
Oh my! What a surprise this is!
Hello, question to be flamboyant gentlemen.
Sure enough, humans are utterly fascinating. Yes, fascinating indeed.
A Grieger?
Would that Yurth tried a little harder to make nice with you. My name is Logger Valkios, and as you've noted, I am a Grieger. Allow me to offer my thanks for that most entertaining spectacle you showed me.
Entertaining? You screwing with us?
After hearing that Evie had absconded, I gave pursuit out of mild curiosity. It really is quite a feat that you were able to resist Yurth's spell, even if inadvertently. The humans who are capable of that are few and far between, you know.
Gee, thanks.
But when I got here, oh, did that red-headed mono-wielder steal the show. I couldn't have dreamed that he'd managed to turn our converted Grieger back into humans.
In my opinion, all video game companies suck in one way or another. I don't see the point in putting a specific one to a high or low standard. People are going to do that anyway, that's the problem. But my biggest issue with, like, when people do that shit with, like, excuse me a moment. When people do that shit of, like, you know, shitting on one company and, like, praising another, like, people just think, like, they show a bias or something like that. Rich coming from the guy who owns a Switch 2, you know, Rich coming from the fucking Sergeant Major Mario Nintendo fan, I'm well aware. But, like, I really hate those people who just, like, you know, oh, of course you didn't, of course you'd say Sony shit, you're a Nintendo guy and stuff like that. Like, all companies have their flaws, but people act like the company they like has no flaws whatsoever. And if you do show criticism, suddenly to shock, you're a fake fan, you're a LARPer, as they say nowadays. God forbid you accept the flaws a company has. It's a news hot potato. The winning move is to have all consoles and switch to another for every time you hear bad news about the console being played. I never heard people do that. It gets to a point where they just say, "Oh, I'm just gonna go to PC." You know, PC never let me down. It kind of has, though. You know, you want to play FIFA? Gotta have Origin. You want to play Assassin's Creed? Gotta have Uplay. I don't think it applies to just games or big companies that run all forms of entertainment, really. Even websites. Like, God forbid you use Twitter. People just say, you know, the guy who runs it is a nonce. Like, okay, I'm not giving him money. I just want to see art on Twitter. Yeah, I'm here. What's it to you? You're right. You can't talk in the chat, Adam. How long have you been here? Have you been here since the start, mate? Were you a human once too?
Me? Oh no. I'm a purebred Grieger. In fact, most Grieger are like me. I'll have you know.
Why say with such venom? I am a Grieger.
That power that fixed Doki doesn't look too hard to get a handle on. So how's about I use it to see if you're telling the truth?
Oh my, how very frightening. But, unlike Yurd, I don't think so little of humans that I'll risk a fight I may lose. As such, I've no intention of indulging you here and now.
What?
Consider that stone monument over there. You see, I simply adore the stories spun by the threads of human lives. And now, I find myself deeply invested in the saga that you, Adel and Karja, will weave. To kill you right at its beginning would only deprive me of valuable reading material.
Wow, aren't you full of yourself?
That's probably part of it, but also, I think he's actually serious.
Ah, as proof of my friendly intent, how about I share some information with you? The reason Yurd attacked Karnak was to search for someone who makes for a suitable vessel.
Vessel?
Just heard a weird noise then for a moment. No, sticks are lurking and creeping besides you have an audience this time. Dude, you don't have to lurk, but, you know, if you want to, I'm not going to stop you. But, you know, you're always welcome to chat. Don't feel like you should be alienated or something. By the way, Adam, message for you from my older sister. She wants you to know how grateful she is that you were so generous to me, because I told her about the stuff that you and Sapphire have gotten me for my birthday yesterday, and she said that, you know, that you guys are so generous and you're all amazing, and she wanted me to. She made me promise to say that to you specifically. So, you know, you hate it when I thank you. You got someone else thanking you now, fucker. You can't even do anything about her. You don't know where she is. Or a name, or anything. And did she find this vessel? I'm too horny for waifu. I never said you. I never said don't. I asked you to calm down a little bit last time.
Into a Grieger. They've since been added to our flotillas to aid in our search for said vessel. And we'll be deploying those flotillas to every corner of Obelia Gulf.
What? The whole Gulf?
Quite so. If you intend to rescue the townsfolk, you're obligated to chase us down.
Why does Kaja act like me in the roleplay? Damn, she's just like me for real, for real. Then we'll do just that.
Ooh, truly a line worthy of a hero. The greater the difficulties you face, the richer your story will be.
I'm still gonna give you
Please
shit
do
though.
your best to add in some twists and turns I won't be expecting. And with that, I take my leave. Until we meet again.
Hold it, you! He disappeared?
Is that one of his powers?
Guess Yurth isn't the only pain in the ass we'll have to deal with.
Visual rep of Adam.
We definitely gotta let the Balta Sea Force know about this. We should head back to your island ASAP, yeah?
Good point. We're pretty much done with the raid anyway. Adel, let's head back to the Sandras for now and report to Philia.
Dogi, stay here. Keep watch. Gotta keep the route so safe.
All right, then. That proves you saw everything the runestone had to tell. I did hear from the Jarl that they could trigger visions of what they're about. But wow, you two actually experienced it.
Yeah.
In any event, good job, you two. It was a little unorthodox, but with this, you've completed the rite without incident.
No, there were plenty of incidents.
Philia, was it? I'm sure this rite or whatever is important, but,
Shouldn't we hurry up and head back already? We need to report everything that happened.
True. We've got a lot to mull over now. The situation's even more dire than we realized. Sorry there's no time for you to rest, but let's shake a leg and depart.
I mean, we could rest on the
all
boat.
right. I'll help out too.
The rite was complete, but no one was in the mood for celebration. The information from Logger weighed heavily on their minds. Once the Sandras was made ready, they immediately set sail for Balta Island. As they sailed, Adol could feel a dark pit of anxiety slowly growing in his chest.
And so, we welcome our new brother to our ranks. Adol the Red, step forward. Adol the Red, huh? That nickname's pretty on the nose.
Well, if that's the style we're going for these days, then I guess you'd be Horik the Unfaithful.
Come on now, Granny. Oh, there's a straightforward nickname. I'm sure even I'll be able to remember that one.
At any rate, the real work starts here, Adol the Red.
Aye. Since the rite is over, you're one of our fellow brethren now.
Give it your all.
Right then, that takes care of that. Today's main topic is the info Adol the Red brought back for us.
Just a little fun fact, because you guys weren't here during the last stream. Grimson is voiced by Sung-Won, Pro ZD, and I think that's really cool because he's a good voice actor. Adol and Kaja reported everything they'd learned during the rites to the members of the Thing. The fact that Yurth had turned Karnak's residents into Griga, as well as the Griga search for someone suited to serve as a vessel. All of this shocking information was enough to send even the typically stalwart Normans into an uproar. Due to these dire circumstances, the logical next topic of discussion became how best to deploy the Balta Sea Force in response.
Hey, hold on! The deal was that if Karnak's attacked, the Balta Sea Force is supposed to protect it! In what world is rescuing the people who live there not a part of that?
And just how are we supposed to find them? They could be spread across the entire Gulf by now.
Rather than blindly searching for those who've gone missing, we ought to fortify our position and assess the enemy. I believe that to be our best option given the current situation.
Hold on just a second. I agree that protecting Balta Island is important, yes. But I'm sure there's some information we can only find by getting out there and searching. Our goal wouldn't be to defeat the enemy, but to quickly skirmish with them, gather intel, and then retreat.
So a recon of what they can do, then. I do like that idea better. In that case, any volunteers for Felia's idea?
I'll
do it.
Now hold on a second here.
We need both of the peerless pair here on the island to beef up our defenses.
That is true. We don't know when or how the enemy will attack.
You guys go then. We're not going, you mad?
Aye, good point. Azure Eye Karja, Adol the Red. No one fits the bill better than these two. In fact, Adol's already proven his ability to bring back info, and that's something we hold in high regard. Wouldn't you say, brothers and sisters?
Are you sure it's okay to send them? This is a dangerous role.
What, is
I'm
it you
sending
going?
them because it's dangerous. They're both mana users, green as they may be.
Crimson?
Oh. Sounds like there's no objections then. All right, Karja, Adol. As of this moment, I conscript the two of you and the Sandras into the Balta Sea Force as our fly-in squadron. Your mission is to travel throughout Obelia Gulf and gather info on the Grieger. Engage them in skirmishes if you must, but your #1 priority is bringing back intel. You can do that, right?
We will do it. Right, Adol?
Adol just like limps back one day, just like, what intel did you gather? They hurt like hell. Good intel. Keep at it. Let us rescue the Karnak townsfolk too.
Adol.
Oh?
You're a real glutton for punishment, you know that, kid? All right, fine. Just make sure you understand what comes first and foremost. You're Karja's shield brother now. You go and get your priorities mixed up, and I'll kill you myself.
Damn, alright.
Right then. After this, all other members of the Balta Sea Force assemble in the port. With that, today's thing is adjourned. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for your time.
Amelia, I have forgotten how very cutscene heavy the start of this is.
Here you are, everyone.
Oh man, this looks great!
Miss Karja, Adol, congratulations on completing the rite.
Thanks, Easer. Never could have imagined I'd get my first shield brother quite like this, though.
So does this mean that we start fucking now, or...? A lot happened, so it is what it is.
I don't want to hear that from you, of all people.
Damn right.
Anyhow, let's watch each other's backs, brother.
Out of curiosity, which one of you is older? You're 17, right, Adol?
I'm 17 too. Why does it matter, though?
Well, now that you two are siblings, I was wondering who's the big one and who's the little one.
I've been in the Balta Sea Force for a while, whereas Adol's a newcomer. So that makes me the big sister and Adol the little brother. There, glad that's settled.
Yeah, but I took down a storm wall and liberated a floating island. So there. Twins. Wasn't there a lot of PS5 games revealed on State of Play? It's a struggle to remember brand new games. They did show off the new God of War, which I didn't pay any interest in. They showed off Rayman Legends, which everyone was like, oh, I knew about that because of the leaks. Okay, I didn't. Oh, yeah, sure, whatever.
Don't give me that. Were you even paying attention?
Yeah, no, totally.
You know,
Who are
we
you
still
again?
haven't settled our score yet. Let's figure out which of us is stronger once and for all.
Miss Karja, please don't. The title of Shield Brethren is meant to denote a strong bond of unity between two people on the battlefield. Both members are equals, with neither being above the other.
Oh, I think I get it.
Yeah, but I can still kick his ass though, Easer.
Shouldn't you be deciding your next steps now?
Fine, fine.
By the way, I'll be helping out aboard the Sandras. I might not be much help against the Grieger, but I'm sure I can still put these muscles to good use for you. Looking forward to working with you two.
I've seen firsthand just how strong you are.
I've also received permission from the Jarl to accompany you. I have some knowledge of marine navigation, and I can help out with various chores on board.
Oh? I'm surprised Grimson gave you leave.
I'm sure he's just worried about his daughter's well-being, yeah?
Knowing him? Not a chance. He's probably only sending Easer along to keep me in line.
I can't comment on that.
Anyway, that makes
Did this
a crew
motherfucker
of
really
4
just say
hands
no
for the
comment?
Sandras so far. Ah, you're coming too, Hoogle? Make that 4 hands and 1 wing.
You
Even
better
with
watch
the
that
extra
too when you're on the
wing, we're
Sandras.
still pretty short of a full crew.
True. We need to find more people to help out.
Wait! Don't forget about me!
You?
I liked the Raccoon platformer. I starve for 3D open platformers. You could always get a Switch too. Donkey Kong Bonanza's pretty good, just saying. What about Gunnar?
I begged and pleaded with him until he agreed to let me come. As the stand-in for Karnak's mayor, I'm coming with you to help rescue the townsfolk.
Stand-in? I thought you didn't see eye to eye with your old man.
Hearing what Adel said at the thing got me thinking. Well, wondering more like about what I can do to help.
You do understand that we'll only be saving people as the situation allows, right? We can't afford to go out of our way for them.
I get that. But I know that as long as we're out there, there'll be chances to find them. If Adel's going, then I can't just sit here doing nothing. After all, I'm the mayor... member of the local militia.
Well, it's better than no one. Adel, let's get some rest. We depart tomorrow morning. Everyone, get your things together, and we'll see you on the Sandras.
Is a Switch $200? If no, can't get it. It's I know it's like £450. That's how much it's going to be in September, because Nintendo announced like April they're going to be increasing the price. I'm not sure what it is in like your local currency, Kiri. Sorry to say, but I know in America it's gonna be $500. So if I remember correctly, the timeline of East is now Origins 1, 2, 10, 4, 3, 8, 5, 6, 7, 9. No. You're close. It's Origins 1, 2, 10, 4, 3, 5, 8, 6, 7, 9. Oh, jeez. I love the games, but damn the timeline. And so Adol Kaja reword Shield Brethren. In spite of being a foreigner, Adol was also drafted as a member of the Bolter Sea Force. Their mission, as decided at the thing, was a fierce one. But it was also a first step towards uncovering the mysteries of Obelia Gulf, the first step of a new adventure. Lying on the floor, wrapped in a fur blanket and listening to the steady rhythm of Kaja's breathing, Adol closed his eyes and tried to hold back the feeling of excitement growing in his chest. Your affinity with Kaja has increased. Yay! Affinity will also be raised by giving presents, getting closer to your companions, might even unlock special stories known as interludes, or as I call them, heart-to-hearts. Chapter 2, Shield Brethren End. The following morning. There you go, utterly justified hoarding my money like a skeleton near a treasure chest.
So the princess is finally setting off in a ship of her own, eh?
Yeah, though I never saw it going quite like this.
I said it before, but it bears repeating. This ship is far from being proper seaworthy. Even if you're just going out to scout, she'll only be able to take you so far. Easer, till these young pups get a bit more sailing under their belts, don't let them do nothing crazy, got it?
Understood.
So, where are we headed first? Even if we can't go all across Obelia just yet, there's still a pretty wide stretch of water to cover, right?
Got some info about that you might find useful. Last night, a patrol boat saw some ships heading due south. The Undying Fleet.
Short for undying idiot bastards who are too stupid to stay down fleet, as I recall.
That is what they are, to be fair.
Rolls right off the tongue, huh? Anyway, Undying Fleet's how we're gonna refer to them from now on.
Guessing Grimson's responsible for that one?
Sorry, I'm laughing because that just reminds me of so I do read the SCP lore. Like I read the wiki and like you could read the termination log on like SCP-682, like a lizard they really want to kill, but it can't die and they just keep trying to kill it. So like one of the SCPs is like 2 bookends. So if you put a book between them, the worlds will become reality in that room. And like one of the scientists wrote a book saying like the kind friendly thing that can and will kill SCP-682. Someone just spots that damn lizard. Just reminded me of that title. Oh no. Hey Bethany, how you doing? Wait a minute. Wait. Why? Okay. So your yo got translated into oh no, and I don't know why it did that. Why did it do that? How was... I give up with Google sometimes, man. What the fuck?
For us Normans, there's honor to die and bravely.
Clearly, you need to do
That's
4
because we know that after
not
death,
3.
we'll be called to Walhalla by Har himself. So undying is a word we've got nothing but contempt for.
Makes sense.
At any rate, the Undying fleet seems to be headed to the south of Obelia Gulf.
Then that's where we're headed too.
If you're going that way, be sure to watch for the tyrant.
Don't underestimate placebo. You won't die if you try hard enough. I'm kinda high right now. Just got done my endoscopy. Oh, right, okay. I think you mentioned that? Let me just do a quick Google to remind myself what that is. Like, for some reason, Bethany, I thought you were just gonna say, you know, I'm kinda high, just took a massive edible. Okay, camera down your throat. Nice. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I guess some drugs are wearing off. Is that some kind of giant monster? Referring to the tyrant?
No, it's just a term we use to refer to a difficult-to-navigate area of the Gulf where ocean flow and tidewaters meet.
You try and go through the tyrant with this old gal in the state she's in, and she'll be torn to splinters.
If that's the case, then we'll have to limit our investigation to the areas outside the tyrant.
Better that than nothing. Besides, our crew's not experienced enough to handle it, even with a better ship. We'll just have to start our search outside the tyrant, and try to build the Sandras up as we go.
Yep, that's about the size of it.
Okay, everyone. Once you're ready, board the Sandras.
Before that, here's something for you.
What's this? Purchase order for necessary materials?
Supplies are sparse right now, but some volunteers on the island managed to scrape a few together. Think of it as an upfront investment in a new pair of shield brethren. Holger should have them readied up right about now. Just fetch me the materials and I'll do another basic refitting for you.
What? Why us? That's not how it went last time.
Well, last time I got events payment and a tight deadline, so I took care of it myself. But you just might have to ask for help from someone other than me down the road. In which case, there's no harm learning the proper commissioning process from start to finish. Or were you just planning to let us spoon feed you for the rest of your life?
Course not.
That settles it then. So you want to get started now or what?
We'll bring it right over.
Alright then, be counting on you to get it done.
Receive material purchase order.
I tell you, carrying those supplies is murder on the outback. That's why jobs like these are better left to you young folk.
I figured you were just using us as your gophers. Oh, that's no big deal. Stuff like this builds character. Anything else the rest of us can help with?
Well, how's about you and Muscles over here? Lend me a hand with the carpentry prep.
Leave it to me.
On it. Good luck with the supply run, you two.
Oh, grief. It's just over a Holger's place, right? Might as well be quick about it.
Let's give it a go.
Had a funny encounter, though. I was in the operation room, and the nurse was confirming my date of birth, and she said 89 instead of 99. Or wait, 88 instead of 98. Man, you really are high. The amount of times I've had to, like call for, like, repeat prescriptions. Are you doing the voices? Only when... Okay, so because this is a JRPG, sometimes the characters talk, sometimes they don't. When there's no actual voices, I do the voices. I've been doing this for all of the East games, so, yeah. Just a forewarn, Bethany, you're going to want to leave the stream now because I will be voicing all the characters when they don't talk. So, you know, if you want to avoid the shitty voice acting, leave. But yeah, the amount of times I like call to repeat prescription, and like they keep thinking, I say like 88 instead of 98. Is Delta in a JRPG? No, but all the lines aren't voiced. They have that like, you know, like sounds like, but like, you know, they don't have voice lines. Although Flowery now does, but you know, it's a thing. It's a thing with like that is the thing with like fucking. I don't get why they do it. But like RPGs, like the Tales of series, the East series, like some lines are going to be voiced and the others just aren't. I don't get it. I think Persona does that as well. It's like, you either have voices or you don't. Why bother? No, I think it's cool. I couldn't tell because your voice acting is very professional. Dude, fucking, like, I've been voicing all of the Ace Attorney games for Jack in Discord for the past few months. And I think that's, like, helped practice my voices, I guess. Speaking of which, it's not going to be for a while, but, like, I am planning, like, to get a poll ready on what the next stream will be. And I think I now kind of have the confidence to put Ace Attorney there to do voice work. I'll be having a portfolio, wouldn't it, though? I just link my Ace Attorney streams. Quest. Kaja showed Holger the purchase order. Oh, didn't expect you and Adol to come pick these materials up yourselves, Princess. Apparently this is helping us build character. Not to rush, but we just get our stuff and go. Sure thing. Careful though, it's heavy. Basic craft stock, 25. Sheesh. Oh, might as well head straight back. Just one thing, you two. I couldn't help but notice that your weapons are looking a little worse for wear there. Huh? You think? But this axe is practically a part of me now. Yeah, the sword's my favorite. Your steel's not just there to look pretty, it's gotta be maintained too. If you're going to be fighting more Grieger in the future, a bit of reforging will do you good. Here, take these. Basic beast parts. Huh? You sure? Think of it as a little parting gift from me. With those materials, you'll be able to strengthen your gear at any forge. You're fighting a war here, so make sure you're all primed and ready before charging out. Yep, now we can enhance our weapons.
Hey! Good to see ya.
Now this is where this sort of stuff comes in. So if you feel like you're short on cash and you don't want to spend your cash, you can barter. You're essentially trading for stuff. I guess it's good for world building, but I was gonna join Tommy on stream, and then I got high. Love it, Zach. Keep at it. Right, let's get some armor. 850 each.
May it serve you well. May it serve you well.
And then I'll sell this because I don't need it.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. Anything else you want?
Right, now let's enhance these. So I need beast parts to... Oh, I've got enough. I can do it.
May it serve you well. May it serve you well.
Cool. And you can enhance armor, which is a new thing. You weren't able to do that originally. Flowery is a giant gag, but the half approach is just confirm how they sound like, so you can imagine the canon voices. Well, you say that, but like, it's with Undertale. There's always been a constant debate about how some of the characters sound. Like, you know, Papyrus, when he spoke in Undertale, you know, his voice is one of those, like, when he spoke. But everyone just interpreted it as him going, I am the great Papyrus! Like, how do they come to that conclusion with that voice? Based on the way he sounds. I don't know, people are weird. Buy my shit sword and the shit axe.
I'll take that.
Cool.
Anything else you want to... I'll be rooting for you two.
Sweet, cheers, mate. Alright. Oh, shop's open. Adol, you're not a Norman, right? We islanders usually barter with each other for most of the things we need. But we also buy and sell goods for money when doing business with outsiders. I'm not great with numbers, but I try my best. So stop by and shop with us anytime.
Welcome!
Oh yeah, you get the Chibis now. Oh yeah, Adol has Norman attire. Oh, can I actually barter for that? I can, yeah, fuck it. I'll barter for that. There you go. There you go, I did the barter. Fuck it. I'll barter for these as well. There you go. There you go, I put the barter to good use. You're welcome, Falcom. I proved it was worth shit. Oh, I can just switch between the two. That's right, they added that. I don't think that was in the original, actually.
Come back soon.
But I want to... How does he look with the new stuff?
Feeling shy all of a sudden.
Sorry. I fucking love... I love the cowlick attachment is sticking out of his helmet. That's fucking... It's like a feather in a hat. Oh, that's funny. I like that. It's my good luck feather.
Fits like a glove.
He's actually rocking that quite well. Wait, does that mean if I go for this? Yeah. Ears stick through the helmet. Oh, that's great. Anyway. The skeleton stereotype. Maybe it was not obvious prior, but Paris popularized it with his look. Well, maybe, but it's like if it's a stereotype, why does, like, you know, they really gave up with that and just made Sans just match his voice, like, oh yeah. I remember when I did Undertale in, like, what, 2018, I pissed a lot of people off because I just didn't do that. I decided, like, yeah, I'll make a pirate sound like Schwarzenegger, make Sans sound Scottish, why not? A Hoge. Did you mean to type a Hagao? Or something, Bethany? Damn, you are high.
Back, eh? Did you get the materials?
Yep, everything that was on the order.
Perfect timing. We just finished helping Ovar over here.
Time to give the Sandras an upgrade. It's gonna be awesome.
Don't get too keyed up. This few materials only let me improve so much. I'll give you a discount, though, since we're just testing things out here.
So how's this go exactly?
First, I'll provide some prospective refitting plans for you to choose from. Well, I say some, but you've only got one this time, and it's new artillery to the ship. As long as you got the necessary materials, I can get straight to work. It's a pretty simple process, really. Here, give it a try.
Scottish Sans Joseph Undertale's realistic Sans. No. If Undertale was realistic Sans, he's more like Scouser. Like, sort of a Liverpoolian kind of, like, you know, definitely northern, around the Liverpool-Manchester area. Like, that ain't Scottish. I think the original writer confirmed it in, like, a now-removed video. Excuse me. No, a Hoge is a Japanese term for cowlick. Oh, is it? Oh, thanks for the information, you fucking weeb. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Okay.
Hear about...
So, you find a shipwright, and you can use basic craft stock to basically refit the ship. That's how you're basically going to be upgrading it. But this is just training. This is just basic level up, so we're getting some new artillery. A special projectile.
Looking for anything else? See ya.
Okay, that should do it. Your skills are as impressive as always. Oh, sorry, that's Isa. Whoops. That was a terrible impression of me, Easer.
My apologies. So the Sandra's more powerful now, right?
Not yet. Don't get ahead of yourself, Sonny. Gotta fit the finished artillery to the ship first. Go ahead and try it yourself.
So this is just making sure we're familiar with this shit. So go for the loadout and special projectiles. There you go. No, I can't imagine Papyrus without wearing a kilt. No. Papyrus was Schwarzenegger in my stream. Sans, I made Scottish. You know, I said, yeah, Sans, you haven't done your tasks. Yeah. Oh, now I can look at the DLC stuff. So, the original East 10 had DLC with cosmetics for the ship. Paint jobs and stuff like that. So here's the Ironclad color scheme. The Undying Fleet color scheme. I quite like that green on black. That looks quite nice. The Picard hull. A nice little pretty color scheme. Mono Wielder's hull. Fire! Look at that red cut. That's a nice shade of red, that is. The Ice hull. Looks okay. Not too keen on it though. And the pirate ship hull.
Kinda gives it some style.
Nice traditional pirate ship colors, one would say. But yeah. And you can change the sails.
Kinda gives it some style.
Ironclad warship colors. Undying Fleet colors. They look quite nice.
Looks pretty snazzy to me.
This is just someone who's just drying out all their fucking blankets and towels. The fire sails. Alright, look at that. Completed with like the fire hull. Yeah! The Sandros is burning through the sea, it is. The ice set. The ice set needs more blue. Is this enough blue for you, Zach? Is that enough blue? Could we add more blue? Fucking Elsa's in this ship. Pirate ship sails. I kind of wish they just had one that was just a skull and crossbones. Like a cartoonish skull and crossbones. And the shameless sails.
Looks pretty snazzy to me.
Nordics. Yep. Just the East 10 color scheme, and for some reason they decided to make one of them nearly an upskirt shot of Karshuckers. Why the fuck not? Gotta love Japan, eh? Then we've got the Monstrums.
Looks pretty snazzy to me.
It's now enough blue. And Lacrimosa.
Pretty snazzy to me.
Nice East 8 bat. Oh god, this one looks really nice, but like I do like it, but it looks kind of ridiculous. And we get some extra attachments.
Kinda gives it some style.
Nice warship adornments. Some cannons. Or just one cat. Jesus Christ, it just sticks out at the front, doesn't it?
Looks pretty snazzy to me.
Undying Fleet adornments. Look, it says has the same energy as looking cool, Joker. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? You know what's funny? Those like voice lines, I don't think they were in the original. I don't remember hearing them in the original East 10.
Kinda gives it some
Paddle wheels looks fucking ridiculous.
Looks pretty snazzy to
The
me.
Picard adornments. There's pirates shunned physically, and there's pirates shunned verbally. The Picard artillery.
Some style.
The cannons just have a Picard color scheme. The Persona line. Next we got
Looks pretty snazzy to me.
gardening garniture. You can barely see that, but there are some wreaths. Is it wreaths? Like the circle flowers? Are they called wreaths? Anyway. Pirate ship deck. Mainly changes the masts, but there's a few like banners and stuff, which not too bad. Elegant rugs.
Gives it some style.
Yeah, I'm keeping those. Yeah, okay. I like the rugs. All right, they're staying. What else we got? Fanatical flag.
Pretty snazzy to me.
Add-on Kaja. The Karnak guys. And the Karnak gals.
Kinda gives it some style.
Then we got Ado and Dana.
Snazzy to me.
And
Gives
Aprilis.
it some style.
And the twin goddesses. The two goddesses from East 1 and 2. They, like, this one sticks out. Like, the other stuff was referencing the was like 8 and 9. This one straight up just East 1 and 2. Like, alright, there you go. There's Fino and Rhea. Assassin's Creed now eating its heart out. Hey, Assassin's Creed is eating pizza because they team with Domino's UK. Like, shit you not. I recognize the voice, same as Makoto from Persona 5. Is it actually the same voice actress, is it? If so, that's actually quite cool.
Looking for anything else? See ya.
Ah, yeah!
Heck yeah, we're all done for real this time. Like I said, this ain't a major overhaul or anything. I just set you up with bare bones foundation. But the foundation is what matters most, right? Without it, you'd have nothing to build off of. That's true enough. Can't wait to see what else we can improve. Yeah, gets me wondering how she's gonna turn out in the end. Seems they're finally squared away enough to leave port now. Just remember, this is the bare minimum to get you by. Push her too hard, and she'll fall right to pieces on you. I'll handle any additioning shipwright work you need done in the meantime. If you come up with a new idea how to improve the old gal, scrounge up the materials and bring them to me. Once you're readied up, we can shove off at last. Let's get out there and give it our all, guys!
That just about does it.
Charamai Lee. That's the voice actress. Fair enough. And we got a repair kit. This is basically how we heal the ship should we get stuck in battle multiple times on sea. Bare bones foundation. Camera pans to the frozen boat. Okay, basically telling us how to do shit. Do you have any other stuff? Yep. No, don't you find... Can't do that, can't do that. I can give myself some new ammo.
There.
Or more ammo, rather.
She's better than ever now.
So I need more Celadon clay. That's fine. I want to increase the strength and defense. Okay.
See ya.
Alright, boys, we're setting sail. At 141, yeah, I've got time. Maybe do some ship battles. Okay, finally time to start our voyage for real. Making preparations and taking breaks are both important when it comes to long sea trips, so do speak up whenever you would like me to take over the helm. To the deck, to the common room, and to the cabin area have been added to the up D-pad action menu. Basically, you can explore the ship that way, but it won't actually move, despite Isa actually taking the helm.
It's finally time to set sail. Let's get psyched, Dogie.
Yeah, things may be tough
Hey, there's a nice gale blowing through that area. Do you know how to read the wind at all? It's stronger in certain parts of the sea. Get a handle on where and we can move a lot faster. The Gulf's waters are vast, and traversing where the air is still can prove difficult. So let's be sure to sail leeward whenever possible. Air currents. This is a new thing. Basically, just helps you move along the sea much fucking quicker. Because holy shit.
Keep your heads on a swivel.
Look how quick this is going now compared to what it was before. These were the original? I'm glad they were, because Jesus Christ. Hello? Let's get to that later. Fleet spotted at 2 o'clock. The Undying Fleet? Yes, it seems so, but they have a ship I've never seen before with them. A new ship? What are they up to? Enemies coming about! Looks like they've noticed us! Yes, we'll just have to fight our way through. All hands to battle stations. Alright, fuckers.
Suck on this!
Slow them down and hit them hard. And fuck you. A boat is the hack for an open world game. Nothing in the sea, just like real life. See ya. What the heck? Our shots are pinging off like they're nothing. It's so hard. We can't even scratch it. How's that fair?
So that's the new enemy ship. The plating looks pretty sturdy. Ado, Kaja, what's the plan?
Isa, take the helm from Ado. Roger that. Ado, get ready to make an abordage. What now? Just follow my lead. We're gonna board the enemy ship and fight the Grieger directly. Pretty impressive tactics. Right, it's simple but effective. First things first, let's bring that ship to a dead halt. So it's not all, like, naval combat. We gotta damage the thing big time. Approach stationary enemy and ship and charge at it with A. Yep, we're dashing into it. And through there...
Time to whip up some chaos, shield brother!
Yeah, let's end this!
We can attack these motherfuckers. Is a bordage really spelled like that? Honestly, I didn't know the word existed until I started playing this game. I'm pretty sure it's like a word they made up just for the game. Like, if it's an actual word, then fair enough, but, like, I genuinely never heard of it. So this is sort of like this game's version of, like, the raids that East 8 had. I don't mind it, though. I actually quite like it, because they also do something else with raids that we'll find out later. Oh, hello. All waves cleared.
What a bunch of numbskulls!
I can always count on you,
Red drop.
Shield sister.
A red granule that gives off a faint aura of mana. Phew, you managed to take it down. I can't believe the Grieger even have a ship that strong.
Yeah, had me sweating for a moment there. I wasn't sure we'd make it out in one piece.
We had best return to Balta Island, share this information with the C4...
Now what?
Isa, ride the ship before we pulled into the Tyrant. Yeah.
So that's the Tyrant, huh? Scary stuff. And then it's not even the only danger zone nobody's got to offer.
The hull's creaking so loud I thought the whole boat was going to get ripped apart. The Tyrant is nothing us Normans haven't dealt with before. In fact, there are a number of spots in the Gulf that are deadlier still.
I guess Olva is right. As she is now, the Sandras just can't handle the Tyrant.
I apologize for that, everyone. Nah, I should have been paying more attention myself. Anyways, it's dangerous for us to go any farther south.
Yeah, how about we make sure we give the Tyrant its personal space for now?
It's spelled the same in Russia. The intonation is just on the last letter. Sounds weird to have identical words. Fair enough, I... Full transparency, didn't know it was actually a real word. Oh yeah, we got some group conversations.
It makes the hairs on my neck stand, thinking about the danger I placed everyone in. Any longer in those currents, and we would have been sucked right in.
I told you it wasn't your fault. If anything, you're the reason we're all still alive. I thrust the helm at you in the heat of battle, and you rose to the occasion. You ought to be proud.
Miss Karja, your praise is more than I deserve. I have to strive even harder, if only to stand at her side and support her.
Okay.
So, the Undying Fleet's headed south of here, right? What's down there, anyway?
The Osmid Expanse. It's a slightly larger region than this. There are villages in the area, plus other islands that... everything good, brother?
Oh, that cut the conversation? Really? I didn't know that.
There are villages in the area,
oh, okay.
Plus other islands that... everything good, brother? You got a weird twinkle in your eyes.
What else do you expect? Those are uncharted waters for us. We're raring to check the place out for ourselves. Ain't that right, Adel?
Doesn't take much for you two, does it?
Right. Okay, now, gotta talk about these. So, these are basically enemy spawners.
The Undying Fleet's here.
We're surrounded.
No, we're not.
How do you like that?
Turn them to flotsam.
Spot on. Fire!
And fuck you.
I came out on top.
Right. So, the pink ones summon enemies. The purple ones, because there are purple ones, summon stronger enemies. The yellow ones, these are new. These were not in the original. And this is actually an example of quality of life changes. Now, what do the yellow ones do? Let's hit one and find out, shall we?
Tough foes we're in for. Don't take them lightly, crew.
So it seems that we're still fighting enemies. How interesting. Why is this one different? Well, if you shut up, I'll kill them all and then you'll find out.
Legit. Can't fire it. Next shot's the last. All right.
Ramming speed.
Timely sink. All right. Whew. The wind's picking up nicely.
Yes, these new golden symbols summon mana trails. Or air currents. Okay, right. So there are a lot of islands in this game that you got to go to. And normally they have, you can see here, they have like mana trails connecting the main islands. Optional islands didn't really have those. So it got to the point where you would go to an optional island and you would just be slaving, just taking forever to get to a mana trail to actually pick up speed. It seems there are people fishing over there. That's one huge flock of seagulls. Right? A belly of gulls full of good fishing spots, which end up attracting gulls and droves. The local fishermen use them as a sign of a huge hole waiting to be caught.
Learning from local wildlife, huh? Pretty smart. This probably won't be the last time we'll spot one of those flocks. We should take a cue from them ourselves.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was tickling.
Wow. Takes all sorts to make an ocean.
Yeah, that was what the blue question mark was. That was why I detoured to see what that was. And let's get some more conversation going.
Damned undying fleet. They've wormed their way just about everywhere.
Just gotta keep sending them to the briny deep. I've gotten pretty used to firing these cannons.
We can't be too careful, though. They're called Undying for a reason.
Right. Adel and I can use mana, so we have that going for us. The chances are they'll fight like they've got nothing to lose. It's threatening enough for any normal ship. Fewer merchant ships will travel these waters as a result. It's high seas harassment to the extreme.
I didn't even think of that. Crap. In that case, we really have to do something about them.
Harassment. No way they're gonna stop at just that. We'll have to dig a little deeper into this.
Minus myself, I'll get Proud Nordics. Yeah, I mean, the original was fine. But Proud Nordics is objectively the better version. Because there's like something else later in this game that is like, oh my god, it's so much better now.
So, what's my station? I can helm the ship if you want.
For now, Grin, you'll be helping with minor odds and ends. I'll teach you every task as we go.
Guess there's no fighting it. But don't be afraid to pile on the work. I want to make myself useful to you guys straight away.
I appreciate your enthusiasm. This ship almost feels brighter for it somehow.
Well, it's no help to anyone being all dark and gloomy. We do what we can, that's what I say. Full speed ahead!
Let me just take care of this one asshole, and then I'm going to see what the green mark is all about. And then we will call it a stream, because we're getting close to the 2-hour mark, and I'm starving. Right. To that.
Time for a little break.
So now we can explore the Sandras. So there should be a quest or something. This ladder. Over must have set it up for us. As soon as we can climb it to reach the crow's nest. What do you say we put it to use straight away. There's Hugel. Alright. This is the common room. It's got a table where we can plan our voyage and report in on this or that. And over there's that shell you picked up. Am I seeing things, or did it sparkle just now? Adventure reports. You can call upon allies to report various adventuring records to them via the common room table. Reaching certain benchmarks will earn you rewards. Leader Shell. With the power of the Leader Shell, you can create mana seeds out of crystal shards at the common room table. Alright. Dogi. Here's my adventure. You report your adventure to Dogi.
Alright. Let's see what you got for me. No stone unturned, huh?
Adventure sure is a blast. Just hearing your stories gets me all worked up. Thanks for sharing the fun with me. It ain't much in comparison, but...
Here, this is for you.
Eagle Eye Doubloon. Doubloon. Doubloon? An odd coin, based on white bird reveals that which is distant. Displays foes and chests on map. Okay, that's kind of handy.
Seems like the adventure's going smoothly. Keep it up.
Let's actually equip that now. Yes. What's in this cowlick? Look at this cowlick. Like it bounces every time I do that. While I'm at it, I think I'll now see if East 8 will work fine on my new PC and not crash like I played it on my old laptop. If you got a new PC, I'm pretty sure it could run fine. Just don't download the HD texture pack, whatever. Just don't download that. Just maybe free, but don't touch it, okay? Ooh. You got new mana seeds, Leela? Nope. Okay, that's fine. Alright, now, what else is there? Let us go downstairs.
Hey!
Oh yeah, listen to this, you two. I just caught Arnold to a hot tip. Sounds like a setup. Oh, come on, tell me like that, Karja. I heard about it on Bolter Island, so it's gotta be for real. See, apparently a ship carrying supplies with the Sea Force got caught in a tidal wave during a bad storm recently. The crew got rescued by another ship passing by, so there were no casualties, thankfully. But a lot of their cargo is still drifting around who knows where. And get this, they told me that anything we find is ours to use however we want. I just thought this might be something worth going a little out of our way for, you know? Fair enough, I suppose. I did hear about that lost ship. What do you make of this, Adol? Let's go look for them! I suppose I can't help to look around a bit while we're out that way. Booyah! That's a spirit! There are 3 bits of cargo in total that never got salvaged, and apparently they capsized not too far from Bolter Island. Notice, I just snatch them up if we spot them, right? Yep, thanks a million, Captain.
Let's give it a go.
Does Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 work fine on this? Is that out now? I actually don't know. Because I know that was announced in the Direct. Let's have a gander. Nope. War. Rogue. I don't think it's out yet. On Switch 2 anyway, so I don't know how it runs. Because this ain't it for definite. This is just like something else. But, you know, I imagine it's going to be optimized for the Switch 2. Like, you know, maybe like 30 frames per second. But, you know, still good. There's a sick bay. Can't go on a long voyage without one. You can concoct recovery medicines here. Take my advice and make them while you can. That's a good idea.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Whew. All finished.
Perfect.
About time to head out.
This room's empty. Yeah. And this room is also empty. Okay. And here is where we forge items. Weapons and armor can be enhanced here at this forge. Use it whenever our foes start feeling stronger than we can take.
Let's see.
Don't need to worry about
What
that.
should I all prepped and ready?
And last but not least, This is the mess hall. Give Isa a holler if you need him to pack you a box lunch. That reminds me, he mentioned something about being ready to prepare luncheons too. It appears that Isa has put together a recipe and the ingredients needed for them. Plump fish, meat, and basic ingredients 10. Luncheon recipe Mjolnir. Or Mjolnir. And those over, you can host a Mjolnir meetup, whatever the hell that means. Might as well give it a shot while we're here though, right? Now, we're not going to do the luncheons yet, because the luncheons are pretty much for naval combat.
What would you like? A box lunch, then? Can't forget the mise en place. Fish, would you like... if you like...
Look, sound just died for a second then. Alright. No. There we go. I'm a little like, excited. I think I'm just excited because I'm just playing Ys, and I just fucking love Ys. But now that we've explored everything, give me the wheel.
Off we go!
Alright, last thing I'll do is I'll prep the ship, because I got some more clay, so I should be able to increase its strength. Actually, no, I'll go with defense. No, I'll go with strength.
Watch out! All right, let's disembark.
Here.
Oh no, I can do both. There you go.
That'll do the job.
There's his strength and there's his defense.
There. She's better than ever now.
And give me more ammo.
That'll do the job. Looking for anything else? See ya.
I'll be waiting. 30 frames certainly beats the drops to 5. Oh, was it just like not running well originally anyway? Fair enough. Okay. Right. Time to call it a stream. So, this has been East 10 Proud Nordics for the Nintendo Switch 2. If you guys like what you see and you need to see more, be sure to let me know down below. Next time we come back to this, we're going to set sail once again and finally do more shit. Hopefully, with more gameplay than cutscenes. If you want to help support the channel completely, obviously you don't have to, but links to Throne, PayPal, and other stuff down below. Thank you for checking that out in the first place. Check out Honest Bond's Last Flight to Trenzoa and Shadows. Links in the description as well as the links to all the wonderful artists who contributed to the amazing art you have seen on stream. And yeah, that's all I've got to say really. Unsubscribe, see you later. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Sergeant Major Mario saying, ciao! Don't you, I can hear you meowing. You attention.